All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. All right. No, y'all are not tripping. Yes, it is Tuesday, and yes, I am live, man. I didn't get a chance to do this yesterday because it was Labor Day holiday, so I took my time off and I enjoyed it like everybody else. But I told y'all I owe you one, so here I am. Let me get this thing a couple, two, three, four ticks here. See if we can get some people to wake up and come on and join us here. It is 6:23 in El Paso, Texas, 7:23 in Tyler, Texas, out there where I was born and raised at. 8:23 on the East Coast and 5:23 in the AM in California. Let's go, good people. Get up, turn that bed loose, man. It's time to go get it. I'm gonna take a little pause right here, get a little bit of this Joe in me. Man, that's good stuff right there. All right, here we go. All right, man. Y'all know the deal, man. Y'all know when I come to you on these mornings, I be fresh off a workout, man. Went on in, got me some iron therapy in, got me a little cardio in. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of partners out there, man. We be holding each other accountable when it comes to this physical fitness thing. And I just got to give them a shout out, my man, Mr. Nick Woodard out there in Augusta, Georgia, and my man, Mr. Terrence Hill out there in old Amarillo/Bushland, Texas, man. I appreciate you boys for always holding me accountable on this here physical fitness thing. We got a saying that we say amongst ourselves, man, that health is wealth. If you ain't healthy, you can't be wealthy, man. Don't work that way. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this thing because I gotta go to work this morning. And of course, man, I just want to say I hope y'all had a nice day yesterday. Enjoyed your day off. Hope you sat around and smoked on a little something, drank on a little something, whatever it is, make you happy, man. Hope it was enjoyable for you. But this morning, man, I'm gonna title this one here: The Prices That We Pay for Things. Does it ever really equate to what we really want? All right. So I was thinking about this morning as I was getting my cardio work in. And I just really wanted to kind of share this with y'all, man, because I know sometimes people we equate price with quality, and we don't really think past that portion of it. Okay. So I want y'all to just put this picture in your mind right quick, right? Now, whenever you go to your favorite fast food restaurant, whether it's a McDonald's, Burger King, Whataburger, whatever the case may be, they always ask you, do you want to, you know, upsize it or water size, whatever the case it is. They ask you if you want to go bigger. And 9 times out of 10, most of us say, yeah, no, hey, let me get that. Let me get that. But when it comes to upsizing our life, people will try to find a way to negotiate it so they don't have to do the work right then and hope that it'll come later. Now I just want to ask y'all a serious question. Now this is one of them rhetorical questions, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind that the preacher asks you in the church. You're supposed to think about it and just let it marinate on you. Why is it that when it comes to bettering our individual lives or our particular situations, we always try to find a way to somehow skirt the outside, as I like to say? You never want to go completely all in. You want to do just enough to where you think is going to equal results. But when it comes to upsizing our favorite restaurant, we don't even think twice about it. Yeah, let me go and get that. Yeah, go and upsize that. Let me get that large, that large fry, that large drink. It don't take no negotiation, takes no thought. But we will sit here and try to find every way not to ensure that we have a life worth living. See, I believe this goes back to something that I talked about earlier, which is delayed gratification. All right. See, we as people sometimes don't understand that just because we don't see the results right now, we think that it's not working. See, ladies and gentlemen, anything worth having is worth working for, and everything worth having takes time. All right. I'm a fat boy. I tell folks this all the time. I like to eat. I just like to eat, period. You know what I'm saying? But I like cake and ice cream. You see what I'm saying? I like ice cream. I go in the store, I buy it, it's right there. All right. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to going in and buying a cake that's already made, you want to come home and you want to make one yourself. You know, you want to go through the process of, mixing the cake flour and the eggs and the milk and the butter and just stirring it all up and putting it in the oven and letting the aroma just fill the house. And you can walk by and look in there on it when it's in the oven and just watch that thing, be rising up. Ain't nothing like it. But see, we as people have become so right nowish that we can't enjoy the process of seeing something come together. We can't understand or respect the process of the aromas that come with watching something come to life and be able to push us, down the road. Like I said, y'all too quick, man. Y'all negotiate everything except your own success and your own story. You wanna just have it, snap of the finger, because you ain't got no patience, because you don't understand delayed gratification. I tell some of my kids this sometimes. You didn't come to high school and was a senior already. You had to go through the process. You had to get to learn the foundations of what it meant to have, before you could get to be a senior. You had to go through algebra or pre-algebra. Then you had to go to geometry and algebra 2 and all of the necessary classes to build you up to be a senior. So you just didn't walk in there and just know that stuff already. Now, let's be realistic. Some of us are, more intelligent than others when it comes to certain things like that. I remember when I was in high school, I had a kid named, I think his name was Henry. Henry was probably 12 years old, but Henry was in my doggone math class. You know what I'm saying? So Henry was one of what we like to call those exceptions to the rules. But some of y'all don't understand that, man. Everybody is not going to be an exception to the rule. Everybody is not going to have that automatic success. Some of us are going to have to go through those tough times and have to question ourselves. But the way that you fix that is not by quitting, ladies and gentlemen. You had to think about that. You was willing to negotiate to get that larger size on that drink and them fries. But when it came to negotiating and finding the additional time to put yourself in a position to be better, you didn't want to do it. You'll pay that $2-3 extra to get that large fry and that large drink, but you won't take 2 to 5 minutes a day to read something that will increase your mind or increase your thought process. Because if you can't see the results right now, you think it's not working. You got to get out of that thought process, ladies and gentlemen. Because the only person that you are really hurting is you, because you don't take the time necessary to do what you need to do. If it was meant to be easy, everybody will have everything they want and there will be nobody going through struggles. But y'all already know that ain't the case. You can look to your left and your right. You can look within your own circle of friends. You can look within your own community and see that people are going through struggles every day. But it's not the struggle that's going to determine you. It's how you come out of that struggle. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that you got to go through the pressure. All right. Like I think I said this before, in order for a diamond to become a diamond, it must go through immense pressure. See, it's a piece of coal first. Nobody want a piece of coal on their finger. But once it goes through that process of becoming a diamond, going through that pressure and that toughness and getting hit in the face, it comes out and it's something beautiful. And then that's when everybody want to have it. Nobody wants to go through and deal with it when it's an ugly piece of coal, but everybody wants to have it when it's a diamond. Some of y'all right now are in a pressure cooker situation, okay? And you think that it's all for naught. But you must understand, in order for you to get to that beautiful place that it is you desire, you got to be willing to go through that pressure cooker. You got to be willing to understand that right now, you may not be able to see the upgrade in your life. But if you don't continue going down that process, you don't continue to make good decisions, you'll never see the birth of something beautiful and something great. You just got to understand, man. The prices you pay for things do not always equate, to anything, really. You know what I'm saying? You could pay an extra $2, whatever it is may be for that big size of that drink, but you still gonna drink the drink all the same. My mentor tells me this all the time. We always talk about, people that don't understand that, you got to go through something to get something. People think that it's just, it's right now. You got to go through the process, man. Time is going to pass regardless. Okay. Ain't nobody in all of their infinite wisdom figured out a way to stop time or to reset time or to do anything like that. So why not just continue going forward towards what it is you're trying to get to and endure the time anyway? See, you already know where you are right now and you know how you got there. Okay. And I'm not knocking nobody. So please, if you listen to me right now, no, Willie is not sitting here bashing you or knocking you. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to open up your mind and let you think. If you already know that the 5 years are going to pass anyway, why not do something throughout the course of that 5 years to make it that when you get to that other side, those 5 years will be better than what it was before you started, if that makes sense. See, the 5 years is going to pass anyway. What are you doing within that 5 year span to where when you get to this side, that this side was all worth it? What are you doing in between that time? Are you reading? Are you increasing your sphere of influence? Are you bringing people around you who are going to challenge you to be the best version of yourself? What price are you paying to have the lifestyle that you really want? Are you really putting in the work? Are you just rolling out of bed in the morning saying, okay, I'm up now. I hope everything I want come to me. If you're not doing something for it to come to you, then it won't show up. Okay. You have to make those decisions. You have to make the decision to whatever the price you're paying right now is the price that's going to be worth it to get to where you really want to be. But the only person that can answer that question for you is you. Stop asking people who are not qualified to qualify your vision. Okay? Stop asking people who are not in a position to tell you anything how you should be living. Stop paying for stuff that's not necessary. Okay? Y'all got to understand that, man. That is the biggest thing that I have learned going through my own individual struggles and stuff like that. I can't look for somebody who is not certified to certify my life, especially when the certifying that they do is not going to help me get anywhere close to what I want to be doing. Y'all got to understand that, man. Only one person can control your outcome. You. And of course, your higher power. Okay. I believe in God. Some of y'all believe in whatever. That's your business. I ain't knocking that. But you have to be willing to make the effort to get it done. Okay. So y'all know how I do, man. Before I get off these things, I like to leave you with a call to action, man. And the call to action this week is simply this, man. Make sure that the price you're paying is going to get you to the desired result that you want to have. Stop paying for stuff just because it make you feel good at the moment. Understand delayed gratification. Put things off sometimes right now so that when you get it later, you can enjoy it to the fullest extent and not have to worry about, anything else on the backside. If you are in a pressure cooking situation right now, just endure it. Endure it. Because diamonds are created under immense pressure. But you got to be willing to stand in that gap, man. You can't just throw your hands up and run off every time it get a little tough. All right. So I'm gonna jump off in these comments right quick. I see I got a couple of eyes and some fingers up and some hearts, man. I appreciate y'all so much, like I always tell you. I do not take it for granted, those of y'all that do support me, man. I really do appreciate you very, very much. Going here real quick. Oh, there she go. That's my number one cheerleader right there, y'all. I don't care what. Well, let me rephrase that. That girl right there don't take no mess off me. I will say that. That's my baby sister out of Tyler, Texas, Miss Stephanie Johnson Allred. I love you, girl. Can't wait to see you. It's been too long. I got to get down there and come check on you. Appreciate you hopping on, baby sis. And that's my man, Mr. Daniel Sally. What's up, my dog? Hey, man, everything out here is doing 100, bro. Just maintaining, man. You know, can't kill none, won't let none die. Just maintain it. Thanks for hopping on, man. You keep doing your thing out there too, boy. Sure appreciate you, man. But anyway, man, y'all know the deal, okay? I'm about to hop off here. If you come on and you catch this later, make sure you drop hashtag replay, man. Let me know where you tuning in from. Make sure you let me know just how far this is reaching out, man. And then, like I say, if this sparks something in you or you think you could know somebody you know need to hear it, man, take this thing and share it, man. Share. I appreciate you. And y'all already know, man, how I do when I jump off these things, right, champ? Willie Ray, love y'all, man. Willie Ray want nothing but the best for you. And if ain't nobody said it to you today, you is good, you is kind, you is special. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't. My man, Daniel Sally, 20 years of friendship. Yes, sir, brother. And as long as I'm living, we going to always be that, my good man. Keep doing you, my dude. Yes, ma'am. Indeed. But anyway, man, y'all have a fantastic day, man. Enjoy the rest of your week. And go out and do something good for yourself, man. And make sure this week, if you pay a price for something, make sure that it's going to get you closer to where it is you really want to be. And not just pay for it because you can. I mean, you got to do everything on purpose. You got to have a direction and a goal for everything that you do. Y'all take care, man. Be good.